side.
This does have this.
This desk in the center with all of the cool technology everywhere.
Nice penny too.
Yeah, the penny's probably the least confusing thing on there.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to explain what we're doing. Have you done research before?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to be in here about an hour. You won't need your cell phone because I'm going to have you do things with my cell phone.
Nice.
Your honest feedback is, of course, what we want. You're not going to make me happy, sad by telling me anything that is good or bad. I just want to know what you are thinking about based on the tasks that we are going to be doing today.
Okay.
So we are going to start with questions. Then I'm going to give you a task. Then I'll ask more questions. I'll give you another task. We'll wrap up with questions. Then I have a survey that you're going to fill out in the lobby. So the first thing is, who is your current cell phone service provider?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. And how long have you been with T-Mobile?
About a year.
A year. Okay. Why'd you pick T-Mobile?
I think the service is better. Customer service, I think, was better. Quality is better, I think. Price, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, actually, Sprint is cheaper, I think.
Okay. So you switched from Sprint to T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was with Sprint a long time.
Okay. As far as communication sent by your service provider, in this case T-Mobile, do you usually open and read all of them?
No.
No. How do you choose what you read?
If it looks repetitive, no.
And what do you mean by repetitive?
Sometimes they send the same thing.
Mhm.
I won't open it up.
Okay. And how do you know that it's the same thing?
It looks like the same, it's the same phrase or whatever.
Okay. Okay. So if it's repetitive, no. If it's not, then you open
Depends.
everything else?
Depends. Well, usually.
Okay. What are things that you don't open?
You mean for text or from T-Mobile?
Specifically from T-Mobile.
Accounts, money, whatever, stuff like that.
Okay. So if it is a communication about accounts or money,
Or if it's a new feature, even if it's a new feature, it depends on if I'm in, it just depends.
Okay. So for your service plan, your current service plan, what are some of the best benefits that it offers?
Unlimited,
Unlimited what?
everything.
Unlimited everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And does your service plan offer international calling?
It does. It's very expensive.
Mhm.
And it doesn't tell me when I'm doing international calling.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said it does not tell you?
It does not
When?
tell me. Right.
Okay. And what do you mean by that?
Like when I just call a number, like if it's Jamaica or someone calls me, I call them back.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't, I guess I'm supposed to know that it's international.
Okay. So that is something that is a concern or just an observation?
A concern when I call too much.
Okay. And just based on what you said, have you ever made an international call?
Yeah.
You have. Okay. And the process that you use to make international calls?
Just dial.
Just dial it directly from your phone?
Yeah.
Have you purchased like the international calling
I
cards?
have in the past, but usually just dial.
Okay. And the reason, and I know you mentioned cost before as far as not knowing.
Ease, just ease.
Just easy to
Yeah.
do it that way. Okay. So what we are going to do, the first task, is we are going to activate a phone. So
Okay.
the scenario is you purchased a calling card,
Right.
or service plan, and a handset. You're going to come in as a brand new customer.
Okay.
If prompted for information, you're going to make all of it up. You're not going to use any of your own personal information. If prompted for an email and password, you will use the information here.
Okay.
Just because I gave you an email and password, keep in mind, you don't have an account, you want a brand new number, and you're activating service for the first time.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to use the website in front of you. There is a banner. Oh, yeah, you can move the mouse to the other side. There is a banner there. I'd like for you to read the banner And,
Through 1/21/20 only?
oh, I'm sorry. So just the banner itself, the marketing banner, as you read it, I want you to think about a couple of things. The first is, what information is the banner conveying? And as you were talking about the reason why you switched to T-Mobile, and essentially what's important to you, is the information in the banner something that would get you to consider not necessarily Net 10, but really just any service
Um, Okay.
So once you're done reading it, if you can just tell me your main takeaways from that banner.
Reading it out loud or?
No, you don't have to read out loud, no. Unless you usually read out loud, but
Um, it's confusing.
what's confusing?
The fine print?
Tell me more.
Promo valid through January 21, 20. Actually should be 2020, but anyway. Must purchase $20 or $35, 30-day plan. I mean, I guess I know what it means. It has to be a 30-day plan. And so it's only valid during that 30-day plan, maybe? Plan for $10 international. I don't understand it. Then it says $10 international long distance calling.
So after reading it, what questions do you have?
What's long? It's saying it's saying. I guess it's for if it's for international, and then it's another plan for long. It looks like, I don't know. Looks like international calling. Then there's also an additional long distance from within. What's long distance? Whatever long distance is. Is it Miami, Florida, New York, whatever? So I don't know what long distance is. That's it. So I see call aboard for free. That looks like international calling for free, but then it's not free.
Okay. So, and I'm just going to paraphrase, let me know if I'm accurate. One concern is you see that it says unlimited international calls, but then you see something else that in your mind contradicts the first message,
Right.
because you said international calls are not free.
Right.
You also had some questions about the dates and when the promotion is actually valid.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there something else?
No. Yes, purchase. So I have to purchase that for a 30-day plan for $10 international plan. I have to pay $20 or $35 for a 30-day plan for $10 international long distance calling. I don't understand what that means. I'm paying 20 or 35. I'm paying either $20 or $35 a 30-day plan, but it's a plan for $10 international long distance calling. And then a credit of 40. I don't understand what that says at all.
Okay. So the sentence that you just read, the criteria in order to take advantage of it, you would like some additional information.
It's not clear.
It's not clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Based on the benefit or based on the banner, is that a reason that you would personally look forward or look for?
The call aboard for free? Yeah, definitely. I would, if I was them, call aboard for free, call for details. I would do that instead of doing all that, because that's confusing.
Okay. So you're saying the benefit itself is something that would make you look more into
Yeah.
the brand or even a reason to consider the brand, but the fine print.
Is, looks like it's contradicting it all.
Okay.
And
So,
it's not clear as opposed to customer service. So whether I like it or not, I'm already deciding not to call because of that. There's a lot of fine print, so I probably wouldn't even call because then I don't trust the ad.
okay. So the fine print of the ad, even though the benefit itself seems attractive, the fine print is what makes you a little wary of the product itself.
Yeah, it makes it that it's not believable.
Okay. What I'd like to do now is go ahead and proceed with the activation. Again, keep in mind, you're not going to use any of your own personal information. You do have to open the box. Treat it as if it's your own, meaning don't think that, hey, I can't rip it or I can't open it or whatever the case may be. If you need scissors,
Actually, no.
did you get it?
Yeah.
And again, if you have to rip it, please rip it. Once you're done, I'll come back in, but if you get stuck, raise your hand and I'll come back in.
Okay.
And again, this is your service card because it's prepaid service. Don't use any of your own personal information. Email address and password that you may need is on the paper. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like Samsung. Want to keep your number of data service.
So the one hint I was going to give you is that it's easier to do it using the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh. the hell? What the hell is it? Let's see numbers here. Okay. Okay. So.
so you walked through the initial parts of activation?
I think so. It
Okay.
says I have to make a phone call.
I'm sorry, says what?
So I shut off the phone, turn it on, and it's said to make a call.
Okay, so we're.
I didn't make the call yet, but yeah.
No, it's fine. I actually have another phone that we're going to be using.
Okay.
And I am going to bring up another communication.
Although I would say this, I don't know which number, I used that number, but it didn't say which number.
What is this? What? Yes, all right. So I'd like for you to take some time to read that communication, and it'll be similar to the questions that I asked before. Main takeaways, and if you have questions, what those questions are. And I believe it's a couple of pages, so. And are you typically a person that likes to read the fine print?
No.
Okay. And in this case, and actually you did it on the banner too, is there something that prompted you to want to read the fine print?
No.
No?
No, we're just in here, so.
Okay. No, well, and what I would say is that if you typically don't feel compelled to.
Okay.
At all.
But, whatever, I'm reading it, I
Uh-huh.
don't love it.
Okay. What is it that?
It's billed in one, so if I call 5 seconds, it's billed for a minute. Called for 1 minute increments. You know what I mean? So if I make a call for like 20 seconds or a minute, 20 seconds, it's billing it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's it. No, I don't.
Now, based on what you read, what are the main takeaways?
It's pretty easy to use.
Okay.
I like the pictures. Makes it a lot easier.
Mhm.
Makes it clear. I like the bigger print.
Okay.
Makes it seem more trustworthy, basically.
Because of the bigger print?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. It's like you're not hiding anything.
Right.
But definitely like the pictures. It's more user friendly and gives you, if you do, I just like that. And it breaks it down much easier than reading just words.
Okay. And thinking about the benefit that it's talking about, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Free credit for international long distance calling, so it's free credits. I can call any place in the world. It has to originate from here or Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
So I can't go someplace else and call, but I could do it from here. That's a benefit. But if I go away, then I can't really use it.
Okay, and when you say go away, you mean?
Travel. Go to Europe, go to Puerto Rico, go wherever.
Okay.
Not,
Okay. So now what I'd like to do, anything else about that communication?
It's definitely user-friendly.
Okay. So now I'm going to give you this phone. And what I'd like for you to do is to read a message on this phone. And it's going to be the same thing. It's just a bigger
I'm reading
version.
it here.
Well, you'll actually use the phone itself.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you had difficulty reading the text, it's there as well. Same thing, what does the message mean to you? And before you click on the link, I have a question after you're done reading.
I have a $10 credit for international calling.
Okay. Any questions about what the message is conveying?
Right now, it's not free, but I'm getting the first $10. The first $10 is paid for.
For the link, what would you expect to happen once you click the link?
Should I have an app that I can start dialing internationally?
Okay. Let's go ahead and click the link. And
Okay.
can you tell me what happened?
I have to install it. It's an app.
Okay. And is that what you were expecting to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I install the app?
Yeah, please. And if you could let me know when it's done.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, let's go ahead and open it. And if you could walk through the setup and again, let me know any specific feedback that you have.
This is easy. Do I hit it?
Yeah.
Seems to be user-friendly so far.
Okay.
Yeah, usually have folks. Okay, that's easy.
Okay.
Definitely user-friendly.
And so far, are there any questions based on the information that you are seeing?
No.
Okay.
Net 10 unlimited international, and then net $10 global card. I guess the card is the what I got for free, and then I don't know. Net 10 unlimited. I guess there's, to me, it's either a monthly fee. It seems like there would be a monthly fee for that.
Monthly fee for,
Unlimited international.
okay.
That's what it's, to me, because net 10 unlimited international means I could call as much as I want.
Right.
And then that $10, I guess the first $10 would be, if I didn't want to get the plan.
Okay.
Click.
Yep.
Yeah, seems easy.
Okay. And are you at the point where you can?
It says
make a call?
finish.
Yep. All right. So now, app is set up. You have some friends in Guatemala.
Okay.
I would like for you to place an international call. We don't expect anyone to pick up, but I'd like for you to place the call.
Um.
And
No,
as you're doing this,
they're not
if you have any questions about,
they're not in my contacts though.
okay,
Because it said, oh, I guess it can call the number. Okay, just all the number. I go to 267.
and what happened when you tried to do that?
Net 10 only allowed to make international calls.
And what does that mean to you?
This is only for international calls.
Okay,
So I can accept it because it's telling me it's an international call.
okay.
So I'm going to accept it. And then I got it. Oh, I don't understand.
So I just want to walk through what you did,
I dialed the number, I dialed the area code in the number,
right?
and I pressed call.
Mhm.
Then it said net 10 is only allowed to make international calls. I could accept it or not, which I accepted it, but it's not dialing.
Okay. And when you're trying to place a call,
Yep.
you know that it's not dialing why?
Because either I have the wrong phone number or the wrong access code.
Okay. And the reason you say that is because
It's not going through.
it's not going through. Okay.
What I would do is probably look back to what that other thing said before
Mhm.
in the directions, because it had whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
The instruction.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. That's a different story.
Okay. So you try to place a call, you got an error saying, hey, it has to be an international number.
Right.
You yourself would try to go back to get the instructions. Is there any place else that you can go for help?
I would start clicking. Let's click.
Okay.
Share a bit. Ask us. Or chat with customer service.
Okay. So you would reach out for help at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And with that, we're done.
That's it.
That's it. So I have a survey that you're going to fill out in the lobby.
Okay.
And then after that, you are free to go.
What would everybody else do?
It really varies based on participant. So, and again, I mean, there's no right or wrong. We're just looking for feedback based on a series of like predetermined prompts.
All right.
Yeah. So ideally, our purpose in this is to try to come up with instructions so that way most people do the exact same thing. When you see a wide variance,